Hello and welcome to another Vintage Cube Draft. This is a 64 player single limb draft tournament extravaganza. Pack 1, we have Remand, Monastery Mentor, Snuff Out, Grave Titan, and then some other stuff. There's a Lotus Petal too, I guess, if you're into that. I think I'll be taking Remand or Snuff Out. Those are the strongest cards in my opinion. Overall, this pack is not very good as far as first packs go, like pick ones go. But not the worst. I'm going to take Remand. And get past... Oh, I guess there's a couple blue cards. No mono blue though. There's a Wasteland, Lightning Bolt's great, Fractured Identity is great, Dak Faden's pretty strong too, and of course there's an Emrakul. If I want to just take that and try to enable getting that onto the battlefield somehow. I mean, Lightning Bolt's pretty safe. We can just kind of take the bolt and try to go like red, blue, tempo, whatever. But I feel like if I take a red card here, it's probably going to be Dak. But I think Fractured Identity might be better. Yeah, I'm going to take Fractured. Dak and Lightning Bolt are great though. Ooh, Brain Freeze. Brain Freeze is pretty strong. I might just take Arid Mesa. Leyline Binding could be good. There's a Mystical Tutor for the Fractured. If we take in Lightning Bolt, we could take Glorybringer or Fire Blast, but we're sort of off that a little bit. Yeah, I think it's like Mesa or Binding. I'm just going to take the Arid Mesa. I mean, I like Brain Freeze Binding, but take the Mesa here. Ooh, I might just take Seal of Removal. There's a Hallowed Fountain, which is probably the correct pick, but I really like Seal of Removal in blue-white, like tempo lists, because you can get Sarah Paragon, Lurrus, and the dragon. I forget the name of it. The 5-drop dragon makes Seal of Removal really good. So I should probably be taking Hallowed Fountain, but Seal of Removal is really tempting, so I'm going to snag that. Oh, now we get Never Punished, we get a Tundra. Probably have to take that now. I mean, Subtlety is really good, though. So, of these 4 cards, what are the odds that we wheel one of them? Probably not great. They're the best cards in the pack. But maybe somebody takes, like, Excavator or Rat Farm or Arc Trail, or they have to take like 2. I don't know. I would play any 4 of these, so I'm going to take the Tundra, and maybe we'll wheel something like a Spellbomb or Ending. I got to take the duel. That's a late Ponder. That's a good sign and a good card. So I'm going to take a Ponder, passing Winds of Abandon, Enlightened Tutor for Seal of Removal. Yeah, probably not worth it. Yeah, good Ponder here. There's a Showdown, strong card. But yeah, easy Ponder. And we get past some white cards, which is a decent sign for Prismatic Ending wheeling. We'll see. I might just take Lorien Revealed. I like that card quite a bit. There's a Windswept Heath for more fixing. But Lorien Revealed fixes too. I like Borrower though. Yeah, Lorien's so good. I'm going to take the Borrower. Might be wrong, but oh well. So here I take Lingering Souls, I think. I guess Timeless Dragon could be something. Some good green cards going late. Feels like Lingering Souls might be better. I don't know, maybe Dragon's good. I guess I'll go Dragon. We wield the Mentor and the Dig. Seems like it could be an okay Mentor deck, but I'm not actually a huge fan of Dig. Because a lot of times, especially blue-white, like you want the cards in your graveyard are relevant, whether you shuffle them back in with a draw 7, or you Snapcaster, or you Reclamation, or Lurrus, or whatever else. Wield the Absent. Could play that. It is double white, of course. Take a Savannah if I want to play green for something. And then there's Old Wasteland. I might just take Wasteland. I mean, Absent is good. I'm gonna take the Wasteland. I think it's pretty strong. Now I can take Binding. I think I want that over Mystical. I mean, Mystical for Fractured could be something. I think Binding will be good enough, though. Trop now. Or Selfless Spirit. I mean, I like Selfless Spirit a lot, but I don't think this is quite I mean, it would be playable. I think I'm going to take the Trop, though. Just in case it's relevant. And also we have Binding. Okay, yeah. So all 4 of those cards got taken, which is bad because we don't get one. It's also bad because people are wanting those cards. So, not great. Enlightened Tutor, I don't think I need. It gets like Binding, I guess. But probably more likely to play Showdown. Samwise. Okay. Pack number 2, we get a Mox Ruby. So we're going to slam that. Hope to Wheel. Talisman. I don't mind Talismans nearly as much when you have stuff like Mentor. Trying to ramp into Fractured. There's a Fire Ice. Which we could end up being red too. We have a Showdown. We're going to take out Ruby. So Wheeling Fire Ice could be good. But it is one of the only like blue cards that's not Turnabout. Like Turnabout doesn't quite count the same. So I wouldn't be surprised if Fire Ice gets taken. There were those like 3 blue cards in the pack we were trying to wheel that all got snapped up, so I would imagine Fire Ice would go. But yeah, I'm going to take the Mox and move along. So there's the Reclamation I was talking about. I think we have a decent chance of wheeling that. But white is definitely getting taken. Like we wheeled the Mentor, we wheeled the Samwise. But I think Samwise had like 2 or 3 other white cards in that pack. There's a Noble. True Name. Yeah, I think it's just True Name. We seem to be more like blue-white tempo-y. So True Name's a good addition. Alright. There's a Celestial Colonnade Strip Mine we could add to our Wasteland. And get like Crucible or something like that. But I think I'm taking one of these blue cards or maybe Mana Vault. I mean, Mana Vault's good if we get like Small Teferi. Maybe Displacer Kitten. It's also just good in general. But we don't have much to like ramp into right now. Because ramping into an early Fractured Identity isn't actually that insane a lot of the time. Because you're fracturing their 2 or 3 drop. Sometimes it's good. I think I actually take Mastermind. Yeah, I mean, Jace could be good, but I'm going to take the Tempo-y card. Staff of the Storyteller. Elspeth. Third Path could be okay. Thought Scour, maybe. Thought Scour would be more appealing if I had Murktide or Dig Through Time. Or even Snapcaster. I'm kind of on Staff here. Like, we have Mentor. It makes the token itself. Like, you don't really need to do a lot of work to make Staff good. It's decent on its own. And then, if you have any other token makers, it just gets bonus stuff. Also, Fractured Identity is technically a token, so there you go. I'm gonna take Staff. I could take like Top or Sky Sovereign. Hope to wheel Elspeth. We'll see. Now we get Kithian, Trinket Mage for Mox. Chalice, I don't think we're on. I'm not a huge fan of Trinket Mage here. I like it in general, but maybe not so much in this deck. I think I can take a Kithian. It's not super exciting. Could also take Greaves, I guess. I don't know, maybe Greaves is better. Yeah. Take the Greaves, protects Mentor, protects True Name. No. I think it's relevant. Now we have Shredder, Cannoneer, Hellblade. It's probably just Flooded Strand, though. I think Shredder and Cannoneer are both good. But I think taking Fixing is more important. in this case. I've had Cannoneer in a couple decks, and it does seem very good, but I just haven't quite gotten it to work. I've won like one game with it, I think. Take the Ledger Shredder. Man, maybe I should take Ledger Shredder there. I don't know. You can't really go wrong with fixing. Aspirant. Anduril. I got like Aspirant. I usually like Cathar Commando, but I've played against Aspirant a number of times, and it can kind of get out of control in certain matchups. Seems to be what we want. Value that we don't have to put mana into each turn. It's pretty good for like a tempo bouncier stuff deck. Containment Priest, Deserted Beach, Shark Typhoon. I'm a big Shark Typhoon fan, but just having like perfect fixing with Deserted Beach would be great. Yeah, I think it's Typhoon or Beach. I mean, Containment Priest is useful, but I think it's land or Typhoon. I'll take the land. Wield Adeline. Okay. We wield the wrong talisman. It's still a blue talisman, so I could take it, but it's not the blue-white one. If it was the blue-white one, I would maybe consider it over Adeline, but I think I'd probably still take Adeline. We got the Reclamation. We also got Noble. It's not completely out of the question, because we have a Tropical Island and a Floated Strand, but the green hasn't been like super open, or we haven't seen like a bunch of green cards we want or anything. Soul Guide's a great sideboard card, but I think this deck actually might want a Reclamation. Colonnade or Hero. Hero is potentially strong, but sometimes it just doesn't really do enough. I do like a Colonnade. Yeah, just gonna keep taking the lands. We didn't wheel whatever white card I was trying to wheel out of this. Take Wrath for the board, I guess. Kithian's fine. Nagila, maybe. Grazer, okay. So our fixing's great. Definitely don't have to take any more lands. So we get all the juice in pack 3. Alright, talk about juice. We've been getting lucky with these moxes. I haven't been producing quite the results that I should produce with like double mox in several decks, but I've had some good runs. Yeah, easy mox pearl here. There's a library, which would be solid. Sahili might even be okay. Hoping to wheel adversary. Not much else. I mean, Wayfarer might be okay. Palantir is great too, but that's going to get snapped up for sure. This pack isn't like that great overall, so there's no world where Palantir wheels, I don't think. Mox Pearl. Time Spiral, eh? There's a Shelldock. Scrubland, Oracle. I think I just take Spellbinder though. Spellbinder's great. Yeah. I'm a fan of Shelldock, but I think Spellbinder will fit this deck a little bit better. Now we get Path. I think Path is huge here. There's also Oko. We have a pretty good splash. We have Tropical Island with Flooded Strand already. So, I mean, Oko wouldn't be bad, but I think I take the Path. We don't have like any removal yet. It's one of the better ones. Instead of trying to like shoehorn an Oko in here. Wedding Announcement or Teferi. There's also Crucible. So if we'd taken that Strip Mine in that one pack, we could have Crucible here. I don't even think Murktide would be that great here. Skydiver solid. I think it's just Teferi though. It's hard to beat a Teferi. Hope to wheel like one of these 3. Preferably the Wedding Announcement, but I'm not sure that's going to happen. Ooh, Minsk and Boo. We're not actually that far from playing it. But there's a Cryptic and a Council Judgment here, so I don't think I can take the Minskin Boo. There's also Luris. Luris is pretty good here, especially with Seal of Removal like I was talking about. Yeah, that is tempting. It's like it's so good with Seal and like Samwise and them boys. I do love a Council Judgment though. Yeah, maybe it was Council's Judgment there. I think we take Thraben now. It's very good with Luris too. Foothills, I mean, it does technically get Tropical Island, which is a blue source, but nothing else. Avacyn's fine. It's a good 5. But I think we just take Thraben. Apparition, that's a super late Lelia. Holy shit. It's a late Volcanic Island too. Take a Skyclave though. I mean, Volcanic Island does turn Arid Mesa into another blue land besides Tundra. But I think Skyclave is solid here. Lauren. Temple Garden. Yeah, take Lauren, I guess. Wield the Adversary. Sure. Oracle. Stoneforge, no equipment, I don't think. I guess we have Greaves. But take a Giver. Crucible. I don't think I'm playing Mutavault. I'll take a Crucible off somebody. If we play against like 5-color Domain, maybe I'll play Crucible Wasteland. So we got a lot of white cards in that pack. Hardly any blue cards, if any. But it's pretty obvious that blue was getting taken after all 3 of those blue cards we were trying to wheel got taken. We wheeled the Council Judgment. Wow, somebody fell off of white. It was getting taken in pack 1 and I think in 2 a little bit. Somebody pivoted. Okay, we got a little bit of removal. I guess Fractured is kind of like removal. Wouldn't mind some more, but it's all good. What are we cutting here? I think all of these have to stay. I think all the ones are good. Staff, I could see maybe going, but I think I want to keep most of the 2s. I think we cut from the 3s here. So Luris, yes. Because I want it for Seal mostly. Borrower, yes. Teferi, yes. Skyclave, yes. I think the considerations for cuts are like Reclamation, maybe Mentor. I mean, it could be... No, I think Borrower's too good. It's probably Mentor. We do have a lot of non-creature stuff, and 2 Moxes is great. Gotta make like 3 cuts, though. It's probably Reclamation. Could just be Staff, too. I think it's good value, but... I could go like 16 plus a Wasteland plus a Timeless Dragon. Our curve is pretty low. Yeah, I don't hate that. I don't usually count Strip Mine and Wasteland as an actual land, but it's like quarter or half of a land-ish. Plus we have Timeless Dragon, so I think I can roll with this. I can't decide what 3 to cut. So I'm just gonna go with this and get mana screwed, I guess. I feel like it's maybe Apparition or could just be Binding, I guess. Since we're mostly gonna be playing it for 4. We just don't have much removal. I feel like it's kind of necessary to get rid of non-creature stuff. Maybe I don't need Adeline because it's double white. Just adds a lot of power to the board. Need ways to win, like to close out the game and apply pressure when we're bouncing stuff. I could also cut Greaves, I guess. But I really like it to protect Lurrus and Adeline, and like give Adeline haste is great. Protect Mentor. Like we have a lot of 3-drops that if we go turn 2 Lightning Greaves, turn 3 basically any of these, throw a Greaves on it's really good. Like even just giving True Name haste is good for another, like an extra 3 damage. Obviously the Shroud doesn't matter too much, but going like Greaves into Lurrus equip is a lot safer. Just gonna roll with this. We have Staff, Lauren, Reclamation, Kithian in the board. I guess Wrath technically too, but I don't see myself playing a Wrath. It wouldn't be crazy to play a Showdown either. We have Arid Mesa and Mox Ruby. Just throw a Mountain in there. It would be good in this deck. I'm gonna roll with this, I think. Alright, round number 1 has begun. Up against Cough J. We played them the other day. Don't remember who won. So they're either out for revenge or we're looking for the twofer. Okay, looks like they've arrived. We have a 2-lander with a Wasteland. Remand, Aspirant. I think it's a keep, especially on the draw. I'll probably just go turn 2 Aspirant and then I can hold up Remand some other time. Get our creatures down. See what they play though. Keep, they keep 7. Urza Saga. Okay. Urza Saga Chrome Mox. So they will get to activate it. Chrome Mox exiling 0 cards. Opal and regular Mox. Lion's Eye or something. Oh, Lotus Petal, sure. Okay. I mean, it's pretty good. I mean, I could Wasteland the Urza Saga, but we're pretty far behind if we don't get a creature out soon. Seems like the play, though. I've never seen a start like that before. Turn 1, 4th Aerolingus. Dump your hand. Sacred Foundry. So they paid the 2. I'm not sure what they could have. Maybe a Swords or Bolt. Alright, go ahead. They're definitely going to draw back out of their hand dumping, so they're hitting their land drops. Mishra's Bauble, so now they got Opal online. Pretty good. Yeah, this is not going to end well for me if I don't do anything. Can't be reactive here. I gotta just play my creatures. Got a Path or a Bolt. Absent. Okay. Annoying. Okay, Opal's off for now. Probably means they have another artifact. Yep. I could just go to Fairy, bounce the token, draw a card. I mean, what else am I doing? If they have another artifact, Automaton grows. We don't have good blocks. Then our Teferi just dies. Could Aspirant first. Could go Mentor, and I don't know. They probably drew a bunch of removal. Let's just play Teferi and try to reduce our clock a little bit. I was hoping by wastelanding the Urza Saga I could keep them off of a land for maybe one turn, but it's pretty hard to do when they have the Monarch. I feel like it was still correct to do that though, because otherwise they make a token. We're probably dead by now. So we're kind of just hoping to draw land. Or Mox. Mox would be ideal, because then next turn we can Mentor into Mox and hopefully get something going. They don't have to attack Teferi here, because it's not going to be super relevant for a couple more turns. They have a Soul Ring too. They might just go at me, because I'm at 11 already. Oh god, yeah, they're going to go at me. Oh, maybe not. Maybe they'll just kill Teferi. I thought they were going to throw the automaton in the air and then smack me for 5, but they go Teferi. Might as well. I mean, you got the Monarch. Might as well take my stuff off the board. So I could Council's Judgment the Automaton, but I think I Council's Judgment the Elspeth. I'm going to play that. I could also Luminarch plus Remand. But I think I need to get the Elspeth off the board. I could also Fractured the Elspeth next turn if I draw a land. Maybe that's better. Yeah, I'll try that. Because we have Remand for another draw. Luminarch gets a blocker out. They swords it. It's not the best Remand target. But they at least can't replay it this turn. Okay, I just wanted another, make sure we get another crack at a land. We gain an extra life too, so. There we go. It seemed worth it. Takes them off a mana this turn. Make sure we get to actually remand something. Because they could easily just not play anything if we don't remand the swords. And then just throw the automaton in the air, hit me for 6, hit me for 6. Stuck. But if they get like Cauldron Complete here, I guess I have to... I mean, I think I still have to Fracture the Elspeth to make tokens. If they play Cauldron, then we just Judgment the Cauldron. Try to claw back into it. And most of us need to hit lands or Moxes. Mox would be insane next turn. Ooh, Skull Clamp is sick. They're playing blue also. Okay. Yep. I mean, look at how many more cards they've drawn than us. Getting Monarch on turn 1. Okay, I said Mox would be great, and it is great. They don't currently have any mana open. So we can go Mentor, Mox, Council's Judgment or Adeline. You just get planes. You have a lot of double white stuff. Could have Solitude, I guess. So then I think I Judgment the Elspeth, and then we can fracture this Copter next turn. Could also Judgment the Automaton, but I think I have to get rid of the Elspeth. We're making a go of it. I've felt like we're just way dead for the whole game, so not a great feeling. So Legionnaire, okay. They paid the life, so they get more action. Could just jump. I guess they could have Embercleave, but I can't save myself from that. I'm assuming the red is just for 4th. You never know. Okay. Yikes. Okay. All right, I get it. I should have conceded long ago. They just drawn 11 more cards than us. So silly. So yeah, they have Mother of Runes. We have all white creatures, so I guess I mean I would have to like fracture the Mother of Runes, which is horrible. I think we're just way dead. Yeah, that's rough. So they have Strip Mine. They got turn 1 Monarch. We'll definitely bring in Lauren. We could bring in Wrath, but I mean that was just Wrath would have been good that game, kinda, but I think in general it's not going to be that great, especially on the play. On the play, I might bring in like Kithian for another 1-drop. Borrower actually doesn't seem insane. I guess it bounces like, I don't know, it blocks like Copter. Just gonna cut the Borrower. I want to get Kithian in, but I don't know what to cut for it. Oh, if this had an island in it, it'd be sick. I don't think I can keep this. Island would be a great hand, but without an island, it's Doesn't really do anything. Mulligan. Okay. This is something. Bottom of plains, I think. Nothing insane, but it'll do. They kept 7 again. Lucky. My opponent kept an opening 7. They have all the luck. File for reimbursement. Well, good news is if they get turn 1 Monarch now, we at least have a mastermind. We can try to fight back a little bit. But they seemed like they had plenty of removal. So actually playing plains there sets us up for a turn 3 binding if we draw it. But playing an island here makes it look like I have a counterspell. So that was my initial thought. But maybe it's better to play plains just because it may actually affect the cards we could play that we draw. Fractured Identity. Okay. So they have a million 0-mana artifacts, and somehow they haven't played one yet for my Lauren to eat up. It's okay. I just play the adversary, or do I save it to essentially kick it? Probably just play it. Got stuff that I can do with my mana later. Attacking. Okay. No blocks. Smells like an arc trail. Plus Mox. Mishra's Bobble. Okay. I can't Lauren that. I can Lauren a token. Hopefully that's all they got. Yeah. Just Lauren token and then kill the Saheeli. Lauren Fairy Mastermind, pretty good combo. Got a Ballista. Oh, Prism, sure. Could fracture the Hellblade. Doesn't seem too bad. I know they have scarier stuff, but I kind of just want to get some damage in. They could trade with Lauren. Yeah, whatever. Let's do it. Seems like they're setting up for a 4th. Got swords. Okay. Fair enough. I'm much happier trading my Lauren now then. They can 4th for 4 if they have a land. fact that they killed the flyer. I mean, it's probably the best card to kill anyway, but the fact that they wanted to kill the flyer means they probably want to keep Monarch, which points to fourth, but the Pentad Prism play makes me think fourth, but it could also just be the only thing they had. Skull Clamp, okay. It's pretty good. They're out of cards for now. Yeah, I definitely wish I still had the Fractured. That's a risk. But I didn't think they were going to have swords. I could guarantee you killing Elspeth, but it would require trading with a token. I don't think that's actually too bad. They get 2 cards off the Skull Clamp, extra land here. So if they draw into fourth, I'm in big trouble. But I guess I could remand it for 1 turn. I don't think I can let them have a Elspeth though, unfortunately. Let's see if they trade. They don't trade because they want a Skull Clamp. Makes sense. Stoneforge. They got Skull Clamp before. I think this is fine. I just don't have anything else. Cool. Land is good. So I could just jam Colonnade, put them on a 3-turn clock. They trade here, they take 9. They have 1 turn, but that lets them draw 2 more cards, plus their draw step to hit fourth. If I had 1 more land, this would be great, because I could still hold up remand. Our commando, okay. Equip, draw 2. Okay. Seriously? Triplicate Titan. Yeah, it's pretty good. Need to draw whatever, judgment thing. Teferi works. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So they have a land they can just replay Titan, but then at that point, I think we're close to just killing them. We can remand a 4th, which is nice. I guess I'm supposed to ponder first, but I already know I'm playing Teferi. I think. I guess I should ponder first. Spellbinder true name. Okay. I could have like played true name with the mocks, but I think we just need to remand whatever this is. GG. Could bring in Wrath in that case. Reclamation. They showed us Tinker that game. Makes me want to play Borrower. Go with this. All right, game 3. Come on, give me a Mox hand, a good Mox hand. Okay, that's a Mox. It's a 1-lander, but I think it's a keep. We have a 2-drop, 2/2 drops. Mentor, yeah, we're on the draw. Okay, not a turn 1 4th. That's good. It's good for me. I think I start with Plains because they have Strip Mine. I'm going to go Aspirant here anyway. Dismember. Okay. Little member. Oh, shit. I guess I could have played True Name if... Oh, no. I can't play Beach untapped. Oh, well. Not punished. So I guess we just go Mentor. Yeah. Blow up the Mox. Sure. Hmm. I think playing Ponder here is a little bit better. Plains, Wrath. I mean, if we're going for the timeout plan, Wrath is better. But Plains sounds horrible. I mean, I guess we have Fractured. Maybe it's not so bad. Yeah, whatever. Let's do it. Might not even be correct to attack there because they have fourth, but I think they can still make enough to where it'd be a pretty bad block for me. Plains, no fourth, please. They played Chrome Mox with nothing. I guess that's just for the saga. I think I still play True Name even though we got Wrath. Because it blocks the construct. And also, we know we're getting the fifth land, so we have Fractured as backup for something else. They tinkered for Triplicate Titan. If they had a portal, that would have killed us last game, so I'm assuming they don't have portal. Unless they had it in hand, which I don't think they do. Soul Ring. Pretty good. Yep, there's the Tinker. Okay, so we're going to get ourselves a Triplicate Titan unless they have Spell Pierce or something. GG. Round 2, it's here. Up against Moniz. Play first, yes. This hand looks pretty good. Turn to True Name. With protection. Mm-hmm. I don't really need to get the giver out, but yeah, let's just go like this. If they have Inquisition, they have Inquisition. Because that way, if we draw like a double white card, we have more options. Go and play our tap land. I don't think the giver actually does a ton right now. Ooh, Mishra's Workshop could be bad news for us. Revoker. Glad we didn't play Mox Ruby. What are you naming? Teferi Time Raveler. Okay, I do have it in here. Yeah, I think I just go True Name. Dynamo. Okay. Wasteland. Well, it's a little late, but I could still Wasteland the thing. Make sure they don't have something huge. Like a Portal or Titan. Still play my things. I can blow up Workshop, and then I can try to Petty Theft the Dynamo. They could have Spell Pierce, I guess. Okay. Sets them back quite a bit. Plains. A regular land. Okay. That's a good one. I guess I could have blocked. Give it pro stuff. Could have blocked there. It's a punt. Kappa. I think I take him off that maybe for a turn unless they have a land. Roll in. So unless they get something crazy off the forge, we should have the victory. I don't think they can play like... You can't play like Portal or anything off of it. Because we get our fifth land, our fifth mana source. I guess if there's a way that they pull up the ruby, can save them for a turn. They drew a scrub land. So, I mean, they can play Dynamo if they want, but something off the top. Okay, now they're dead to the regular flyers. Steel Seraph actually would have been something. Huh. I feel like they should have cast that. Maybe they didn't have the double... I feel like they had the double white though, right? Didn't they? Maybe not. Because if they were able to play Seraph, I don't know if they were, but if they were able to play Seraph, they give the construct token lifelink, gained a bunch of life. Still be in it. Plus it's a flying blocker. Alright, another matchup where I bring in Lauren, I think. Borrower seemed really good there. I they have a bunch of mana, maybe Spellbinder's not as good, but I think it's pretty much always good. Maybe not so much on the draw, but seems like Greaves can go. I don't think they're too concerned with my stuff. They're just gonna kind of jam their own stuff down. I haven't seen everything, of course. Go like this. Double Mox. Is it my birthday? So I think we go Mox, Plane Cycling, get a Tundra, Inspector. And then, well, actually, I guess that doesn't let us get turn 2 Nemesis. Ooh, they have a double Mox of their own in one card. Pretty good. How about that? I played more cards. That means I'm winning. Lose. Yes. Lose all of them. All of the flips. They have a million mana, though. Urza, yeah, we're dead. We lost. And they have land drops, we lost. A little awkward. Can't get our true name down, but I could just play the Timeless Dragon. Could also crack the clue, play Mastermind. I want to get the Colonnade down, though. I'm just going to Eternalize this bad boy. Obviously, you know, the odds that they have a bounce spell are decent, but they only have 2 cards left for now. 3 cards. Alright, tons of mana. Do you have a portal? What do you got? Dynamo into Forge. Okay. Go crazy. They've lost 2 flips. What is this? Seems like an X spell. I forget if March is in this cube. I think it might be. March of Otherworldly Light. Or maybe I'm thinking of a different thing. Talisman from their hand. Put a charge counter. Okay. Well, they have a lot of mana for Urza flips. Urza spins or whatever. Lurrus would be a great draw. You just jump this thing eternally. Adeline. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I think we play Untapped Land again because we play Adeline Mastermind. Maybe draw a card potentially. Let's see if they block with Urza. I'm sure they will. They won. Okay. Fair enough. They did lose 2 already. Alright, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 mana. Steel Seraph. Alright. So you can give that thing flying or lifelink. I'm assuming they just give it lifelink. So that is one way, or one reason to play True Name is just eternally chump the construct token. Maybe that was a mistake on my part. Shurikai. See what they give it here. Probably just lifelink. Yeah. No blocks. They don't draw. Okay. Mastermind doesn't actually do much. I mean, we're definitely not going to attack with it, I don't think. So I think I just draw. Luris is great. Luris is a good one. It doesn't save me or anything, but it's good. Because it's crew 8. It's 8/8, doesn't have evasion. So I can't go Luris and Inspector and True Name. Just worried if they give the construct flying and they have another thing. I want to get this colonnade down though. I think I have to go island. Luris. Inspector. And then hold up Mastermind or Clue. Because this trumps. Because, I mean, if we play True Name, it keeps him from gaining life. But I'm more worried about just dying, so I think I have to kind of go for it here. Wait, why did I attack? Stupid. I need to block the Seraph. That was dumb. That was really stupid. I'm not going to win the race. I mean, I guess it... I don't know. Yeah, there's no reason to attack there. Or if I was going to attack, I'd attack with Adeline too. Good God, okay. You got me. Okay, well, remember the thing I said about them not interacting with my board and just doing their own thing? Winds of Abandon kind of goes against that. Thinking about bringing in, like, Kithian here. Let's go. Play first, yes. I thought that a double Mox hand would be good against them, but I guess not when they have Crypt into craziness. Is this keepable? It's a pretty good defensive hand, but I wish I could take advantage of being on the play a little bit more. It's really not that good, but it's so mediocre. I think it's a keep, though. I mean, disruption against them seems really good. Let's go beach. Might as well. We have the Wasteland. We already saw Strip Mine. Wasteland? Close. Play this in case we get Kithian. Giver also. Yeah, probably keep all those. Draw the Giver, and then I guess we draw Mentor next. Probably don't need Judgment right away. Famous last words. We have Apparition. Oh god. Dynamo. Okay, we can Apparition that. What else you got? They showed us Relic, Revoker. Yeah, Revoker. Sure. Okay, go after the Dynamo. And a Mana Vault. Jesus. That's bad. Seems great for me. So they get a bigger thing if they get rid of Apparition this way. But Mana Vault's somewhat one-time use. They also took themselves off library pretty quick. But even drawing one card with it's pretty good. Oh god. Oh god. Okay. We have Binding. They still have 4 cards. Forgot about the ward. What the hell? Okay. Fair enough. Back to 7. Back to library being active. Nettle Cyst. Jeepers. Okay. It's a 2/2 for now. Path to Exile. So I could try to get him attack and then binding the Mana Vault, but binding the Mana Vault's pretty horrible. And killing a Germ token doesn't actually do that much. Need to get rid of the actual Nettle Cyst. So let's just go, I guess I could Plane Cycling and then Mentor, or I could Plane or Mentor, hold up Path. I guess I just Plane Cycle. Okay. Show me Urza. Show me not Winds of Abandon, please. Okay, it's fine. Teferi, that's pretty good. So if I go Teferi, bounce the germ token, they crew with heart, or they crew heart, I mean. I could binding the heart, or I could path it, I guess. Or I guess I can only path it this turn, but I have 2 mana left. What else can I do here? Could just binding the nettle cyst. I think I just go Teferi. Crew that boy. Who him is. Plains, okay. Still can't binding. I mean, I don't love pathing a heart, but it does get damage in. We have Leyline backup. I don't want to give him another mana, though. Whatever. You're gone. Yeah, I was going to say they'll probably pay for it now. Might as well. And they have double white for wins. It would take 4 lands out of our deck, but it would be pretty bad. Plus they'd get a 4/4 from the Dynamo. They just immediately put a charge counter on. They have a time walk. Interesting. I mean, I could almost threaten lethal. I guess I don't just play this into another, or into a wins, I mean. Yeah, just pass. I don't know. Binding one of their rocks doesn't seem good. Got the wins. Yep. So if I binding, I can get another land out. But I don't really care about binding anything that they have. Just take my 4 lands. Only got 4 left. 4 basics at least. Good binding the 4/4. It's not like I have like any haste things. What is this? Ballista. Oh god, they kill my Teferi. That's pretty horrible. They're not going to kill my Teferi. I mean, I could kind of force them to. Yeah, I need to get rid of the Ballista anyway. Mm-hmm. Pretty good. They don't tap library. Interesting. Real? Okay. Gonna equip. Equip to the token. Okay. I mean, they come in tapped, right? So if I just bounce the Skydiver, I win. Yeah, you can attack all you want. I think that's fine. GG. Nice. I almost petty thefted the token before combat, and I was like, wait, no, they're just gonna re-equip and then we can win. Ugh. My idiot brain was creeping up on my logical brain, but I put a stop to it just in time. Okay, round number 3. The finals of the first pod up against J Woods 36. We get to play first again. I think that's been every match. Maybe not the first one. Looks like a keep. Ponder into Mentor or Wasteland, something like that. Got our colors. Got a Ponder to set up our next couple draws. Could also just save the Ponder for Mentor, but I don't think that's correct. I think I'm shuffling these, although I could just plain cycle the Timeless Dragon and then that shuffles the other stuff away. I don't think I need any more lands right now, though. Adversary, sure. there's a ton of different land strategies now. It's not just as simple as finding, Dark Depths, Thespian Stage. So they could be doing any number of things here. Welder. Ooh. That's a little frightening. Don't currently have interaction for that. I guess we can Spellbinder though. Because that way if they do have a big artifact in hand, we can at least get it out so they can't discard it. And it'll be hard to cast. Either way, I think we're going to attack, so might as well attack first so they don't have the information. Maybe they trade with Reclaimer. No blocks. Okay. Yeah, we go Spellbinder, I think. The risk of them having like a big artifact they can discard is enough to sell me on it. Pest Infestation. Oko with a Scalding Tarn. Then they have Gut. I don't care about Gut. Don't really care about Infestation either. It's a little annoying, but it's not that big of a deal, and they can only do it for 1x next turn anyway. So let's just take them off Oko for a turn. Seems good. And also if they get a non-basic with Scalding Tarn, we can Wasteland it and hopefully keep them off Oko. But they have Reclaimer too, they can go find something else. But we have Tropical Island, they could have Volcanic, yeah, so they don't get a non-basic. Oh my god, their draw was Minskin Boo? God. Horrible. Oko Minskin Boo, that's gonna be tough to deal with. Yeah, they're just gonna immediately kill the Spellbinder, I guess. Yeah. Unfortunately, that's pretty good. Attacking with a Reclaimer is insane, bro. Yeah, imagine if they attack there, we bounce. Kill Minskin Boo, we're just doing great. I'm actually gonna go to Fairy first because actually maybe we just play True Name. They get Boo, they make it a 4/4. But what I want to do is go to Fairy, bounce Talisman to keep them off Oko. Maybe I'm supposed to just play like Mentor or True Name though. I think I just play True Name and then I can for sure kill Minskin Boo. I don't really want to trade these either. But I guess it's better than trading with Pest Infestation tokens. They are utility creatures after all. So we can go True Name here, attack Minskin Boo, and then to Fairy kill the Boo. See which one they block with. They go Reclaimer, okay. I really want to keep them off Talisman, but it's gotta just be True Name, right? It's pretty good at battling planeswalkers. So like if they tap out for Oko here, should have blocked. Stupid. No point in not blocking. Save a damage. Birds, Sapphire, so they don't play Oko. Play Gut. Okay, sure. Set up for big infestation. Okay. I just want to save that for a mentor token. Because if we just go mentor now, they Oko it. We don't get another token, and then, or they can just pass the invitation and actually get value from hitting the ruby. Just kill Minskin Boo. Pass the turn, they go either Oko or Infestation. They can hit me with like a Gut token for 1. Kill Teferi and all that. If they pay the 2 life, I'm assuming they're going Infestation. Do it for, okay, looks like Oko. Cool. Make the bird a 3/3. So I guess they're sacking Welder maybe? Or they just chip Teferi for 1. I feel like if I were them, I'd probably go Gut here and then just all at me. Oh, right. They can sack them. I forgot they could sack artifacts. All at me, eh? Well, it's 10 damage. It is a lot. Teferi's not doing much. Makes sense. Three, 3. I think I have to kill the Oko here. I got Mastermind, I can jam. But I guess they can just +2 it if they want. And sack that to Gut. Maybe I should just leave it back to block. I guess there's not really much point in doing that. Might as well wait, but whatever. Okay. So they sack a pest token. I might just be dead here. If I double block. It's exactly lethal. Yeah, I think attacking with True Name was probably wrong. I think I just have to try to find something for Oko and buy a turn. Because jumping here is pretty horrible. Yeah, I punted this one away. Eight, 11. Ten. I get one turn. I don't know. It feels like Mentor is the only way I can conceive of doing something. Seal of Removal. I mean, it's a good card, but it's not going to help. Make another token. Block, block. Bounce. Yeah, I just waited. Waited. I should have left the True Name back. I didn't quite think about just how much power they would have on the board, because they could Infestation and then get like a haste 4/1 menace. It felt like I was less close to being dead, but if I'd thought for a second, I would have become very clear. But I think leaving True Name back buys us like a little bit, like maybe one more semi-turn there. Like we were pretty dead, but I guess Seal of Removal. So if I drew Seal of Removal and I still had True Name, I got to eat one of the like 3/3s or gut or whatever. Oko would have had more loyalty, so I guess they could have just like traded something with Oko. Maybe we're still, nah, because we still have True Name. I don't know. It was definitely not correct to attack, I think, though. So Mints can move Oko. Kind of a problem. I can see why they're in the finals. On the play, I could bring in Kithian. Lauren seems okay against them. Let me go with this. Play first, yes. No white. We have a Greaves and a Remand. I don't think this is keepable. This is better. Bottom. Dragon or Fractured? I think it's just Fractured. It's a great card, but I think we just roll with this. The Welder. Okay. I guess bringing in staff against Pest Infestation probably wasn't the best move. But oh well. Certainly seems like they're setting up an actual welder play this time. But they got me before. Not sure what to think. I don't want to like Council's Judgment a welder. Maybe I'll just Council's Judgment whatever it is. But I mean it's annoying if it's like a battle sphere. Or a portal, but if it's like Triplicate Titan, it's fine. Okay, they do have the stage combo. Fable. Okay, so that lets them discard an artifact. Could Judgment the Fable, that wouldn't be too crazy. We're not really going to be able to Judgment Merit Lage token. I mean, part of me wants to just internalize the Timeless Dragon and keep swinging. Get a little bit greedy here. Okay, Sundering Titan. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Glad I didn't play Tropical Island. That'd be horrible. But they do have to blow up their 2 lands if they play it, so actually wouldn't be too bad. I'm assuming they would take me off my blue sources. They just kill Tundra Island, Mountain Taiga. They might not even go for it this turn though. Well, that helps mitigate the Sundering Titan loss. Okay. Son of a bitch. Okay. It is a little awkward because, I mean, I guess if they get the Sundering Titan, they blow up Mountain Taiga already. But if we play Tropical Island to Council Judgment it, oh, they're just going to go Reclaimer. Okay. Try to get their Dark Depths. Yeah, it's really annoying that we can't kill. Oh, they're going for it anyway. Okay. I mean, yeah, I'm in trouble. They go for a plains? Okay. Fair enough. I mean, if they were going to do that, I feel like the play is to just get Sundering Titan and then sack it to hit me for a million and blow up all my lands, but you do you. Like, I think we actually have to just cancel Judgment the Minsk and Boo. We're pretty dead either way, though. Wait, how did they not blow up their mountain? Is it only... Maybe it doesn't... Hmm. I thought that they had to blow up forest and a mountain if there was one present. Maybe it's only beneficial if it's like on your side. Maybe you have the choice to not do it if it's like a forest and a mountain. I don't know how exactly it works. I just know like when your opponent has a duel like that, you can choose, if it's a taiga, you can choose that as the forest and the basic mountain as the mountain. But apparently, it doesn't matter if it's it doesn't matter if it's your own lands. You can just choose not to. I don't know. I didn't know that. Doesn't change my decisions though. So they just get an extra land. Man, Reflection on Sundering Titan is crazy. Fiery Confluence. One to each creature. Okay. That's pretty good. Hmm. I think I have to just petty theft the Boo. But if they make a copy of Sundering Titan, I'm just dead that way too. Oh, that might be game. Sack the Talisman. Jesus. Yeah, I think that's it. I mean, I can survive here, but Wait, no, I can't. It's exactly lethal. No matter what. Can't make any game-winning blocks. It's exactly lethal. Of course. Yeah, I mean, gut was really good in their deck. We didn't have any interaction for it at the right time. This is a sweet build. Oko, Minskin Boo. Just teamer nonsense. Pretty good. It won the day. GG's Jay Woods. Alright, that's it for this one. 2-1. Not the ideal situation, but we got some got a little bit of prize money. Prize points. Yeah, that's it for this one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.